Hey guys, Kirk Pugh here with Keller Williams Realty in Wilmington, North Carolina. Weather's supposed to be good, water's warming up, beaches are still there, but of course we're going through the same thing here in Wilmington and our surrounding area as you are wherever you might call home today. You're getting this email because you've either been a past client, you're a current client, or at some point or another you've raised your hand and registered on our website searching for real estate in our area. And I just thought I'd send out a general message to kind of tell you what's going on here in North Carolina and what's going on with our market here. So the governor just finished up a pretty lengthy press conference a few minutes ago, and we are effectively shut down, although they have not yet ordered the shutdown of all non-essential businesses. But our restaurants are on limited service, takeout and delivery only. Our schools now are closed through, our K through 12 schools are closed now through May the 15th. None of us are holding out much hope that we're actually going to finish the school year or not. And the governor has urged anyone that's in a high-risk category, underlying medical problems, immune deficient issues, elderly, to shelter in place. We sort of expect, and a lot of people in the public are calling for a mandatory shutdown to kind of rip the Band-Aid off fast and get it over with. They haven't gone that far yet, although many states to our north, Maryland and New Jersey and New York and Ohio have done those mandatory shutdowns already. We're not there yet. So what is going on in the real estate market? Obviously, if you're out of state, you can't get here. Very few people are flying. Not many people are driving. So that's probably the biggest change that we've seen in our market. Many of people who relocate to North Carolina do so from out of state, and the people who want to come, and there are lots and lots of people who want to come, are out of state and can't get here. So that's the segment of the market that we're missing. Our local market, people who are moving up or downsizing, we're still seeing a lot of demand and a lot of activity. I think, just speaking for ourselves, last week we listed 7 or 8 houses, put 5 or 6 under contract, and we're getting inquiries every day from people who either need to buy or sell real estate. We are fortunate that we have a very low supply of inventory. Fortunate or unfortunate, depends on how you look at it. Interest rates are still near historic lows, and so it bodes well for a buyer. Affordability is certainly there. I do think that there's going to be some opportunity from sellers who are nervous about whether or not we're going to have buyers a month from now or 2 months from now. So if you're a buyer coming to North Carolina, I think there's some opportunity there. So here's what we're doing. We're following the CDC guidelines. We are in the office this morning. There's less than a handful of us, and we're all in our own offices with the doors closed. But so we're following CDC guidelines. We're sort of wrapping things up here. I think it's probably a good idea for us to become 100% virtual this week. We are offering clients virtual consultations, so we can set up Zoom meetings and talk to you about your real estate needs virtually through Zoom or through FaceTime. We are offering virtual showings, so for our sellers who are nervous about strangers coming through their house, and for our buyers who are nervous about going through a stranger's house, we can do that for you virtually. We can do it through FaceTime and video and take virtual walkthroughs and interact one-on-one while we're on the phone with you. And then, of course, we have the ability to do virtual closings. So any of the documents that need to be signed by either party can be done digitally. The state government is working on e-recordings, but we certainly still have the ability to do mail away recordings. And to the best of our knowledge, our courthouse register of deeds will remain open and will continue to transact business as long as there's business there. So that's sort of a brief update as to what's going on here. I hope you are safe. I hope you have plenty of food, I hope your children are safe if you have children at home. Mine are home. Whether they're safe or not will depend on how long this lasts. But we want you to stay safe, and please remember, stay kind. We're here if we can help you in any way. And I hope that we get to see you here in North Carolina soon. Bye.